welcome to part one of your eclipse series. Okay, yes, it's going to be a part one and a part two. This is due to the fact that this reading is going to be about the lunar eclipse that took place in the sign of Virgo on the 14th of this month. Lunar eclipses tend to bring out the darkness, okay? Things that are hidden, things that we are trying not to address, things that, we're kind of pushing to the back. It's just going to jump out like Freddy, okay? You're going to have to acknowledge or tackle certain things that have been in the gutter or have been lurking beneath the surface. It could be emotions. It could be certain things you need to take care of. It could be certain habits or patterns that you need to address. It could be certain relationships, right? We're going to discuss all of that. Check your chart. You could have sun or moon in an earth sign. Of course, some messages in here will definitely resonate with you. If I see any other placements, I will call them out. To book a reading with me, my pricing and contact information is in the description box down below. All the info will be in the pinned comment in the comment section. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, follow my socials for my other shenanigans. Okay, I'll be talking a little bit of shit or whatever. All right, let's look at your overall energy. Pay attention to the signs. Okay, girl, I wouldn't be surprised if you have the moon or high priestess or the 8 of wands show up in your reading. Write that down. All right, some of you guys, have you ever had, it's only a distraction, keep it moving? Have you ever had, like, you were about to do something and then some sort of roadblock gets put in your way, and it's like either you can force it, you can try to, barrel your way through this roadblock, or you can heed the warning, like, maybe I got stopped for a reason. Maybe I was held back for a reason, okay? Some of you guys, please pay attention to any sort of spiritual interference or divine intervention that could be happening to you during this time, all right? Because some of you guys, I'm hearing you might be at risk of investing in a short-term situation that could have long-term consequences, okay? Or making short-term choices that have long-term consequences, all right? So just be aware of that. Talk. I see some of you guys might be offers. Just because you're offered something doesn't mean you have to take it. Just because it might put on your plate don't mean you got to take it or eat it. All right. Some of you guys, somebody here might try to hand you something. I don't know if I'm talking about literally or figuratively. You might be offered something. And it's your job to use that intuition or discernment and be like, should I take this? What's the source? Where is this coming from? Spirit guys. How's this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? We're kind of starting we're starting off a little rough. All right, I got a little tongue tied just now, girls. This is crazy. What is this? 3 of swords with the 2 of swords. Girls, you okay? You need to be on the chair. I can get you something to eat if you like. Earth signs, what's wrong? Well, for some of y'all, nothing is wrong. It looks like you trying to keep from something being wrong, okay? All right. Let's talk about it. So you have the 3 of swords as your first card, all right? 2 of swords, 4 of pentacles, and the 3 of wands. Oh, duh. I mentioned this at the beginning of reading. Some of you guys will get offered something that's no bueno para tu. It's not for you. It's 4 of pentacles, and you should refrain from taking it. Withdraw. No, thank you. Next, please. Okay, exit stage left. You should keep yourself from taking an offer from something or someone. 2 of swords and the 3 of wands. And I'm hearing it won't take long for you to figure out why you shouldn't have taken this. Some of y'all is getting involved with somebody. It was a good thing that you didn't judgment card. Let somebody come back around you who hurt you, because they would have did again in the short future. 2 of swords and the 3 of wands. All right. Unfortunately, some earth signs did not heed the warning, and they're going to find this out the hard way. Probably after the solar eclipse, maybe before then, that they should have not entertained someone. It's like if they embarrassed you once, what make you think they couldn't do it again? Be for real. Some earth signs might experience this with a fire, air, or water sign individual, specifically Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. If this isn't like a return, earth signs, this is current. If you got a funny feeling about somebody, that's your intuition talking, babes. So if they ask you to go out or see you or talk to you or be with you, and your intuition is like, I don't know, girl, something off. Something off. Something getting in the way of you seeing this person, being around this person, speaking to this person. It's like, y'all, we just can't connect. And when we do connect, it's off. That's usually the spirit's judgment. It's like, girl, please heed the warning. Yeah, the lovers. A lot of y'all, this is in regards to you getting in bed with somebody. It could be a literal thing, or it could be you getting close or vulnerable with someone. Judgment and the lovers card with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, girl, you buying nigga shit. Hold on, girl. I forgot this wasn't the group chat. All right, 2 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. But unfortunately, I do see some earth signs here. You trying to be in a relationship with the wrong person. You trying to be in a relationship with an infideler? What? You trying to be in a relationship with a bum? What? This is not gonna go good for you. Now, some earth signs will figure it out the hard way. 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles after they've already given, and they realize this person is hearing bankrupt, literally or spiritually. Some earth signs, this is you making a hasty financial decision or investment. It's like, nah, you should have held on to that money. You shouldn't have bought that. You shouldn't have made that that purchase. And I mean, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass sooner than you think. Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? By the way, if you have sun or moon or earth sign, yeah. This lunar eclipse is going to affect you the most, all right? The Chariot with the 9 of Pentacles. Now, some of y'all got away from the disgrace. Some of y'all got away from the shame. Empress, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. Basically, you got away from a certain situation, habit, pattern, or person who with the 3 of Swords was not doing right by you. It's like, it's better to be alone and dealing with somebody who, dogging me out. Defect. Seriously. I'm obsessed with me. I need somebody else for the same way. All right. Pun is intended. And I just feel as though you got away from somebody who is like, I mean, damn. Motherfucker damn near stumped on your heart, didn't they? 3 of Swords. And now, I'm going to be honest, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Empress, and the Page of Cups. I feel as though you could be thriving, like the individual that you have become or turned into, you're thriving ever since you decided to leave this person alone who caused you this intense heartbreak. Now, unfortunately, it's going to go one of 2 ways. Some earth signs are still, I'm hearing reeling or mourning. God damn, girl, you got it bad, don't you? Mourning over a relationship with someone where it's like, girl, they wasn't good to you anyway. It's like, I know he was a bum and I was paying all his bills, but we had such a good time. You need to get out more. We need to get you in the group chat because no, you don't get out enough. All right. It's like some earth signs have not realized how much of a blessing it is that they didn't wind up in a certain relationship, or how trash of a relationship they could be in. It looks like it stems from self-esteem issues. I don't want to get into your life too much, girl. We gotta talk separately for that, all right? But you a baddie. You a baddie, Empress, and you over here dealing with a nigga like that? Are you kidding me? Or, this could be, you putting up with a lady who was like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth you putting up with somebody who make you feel insecure and you that one. Okay, you one of them ones. Like you humble by nature, but this person kind of wants you to be meek. They want you, like don't call yourself ugly. Like somebody here doesn't want you to recognize your worth or your value, because it allows them to perform in their mediocrity. Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place? Hold up. I'm not going to look at that because I wasn't done asking my question. How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all earth signs? Yeah. 10 of Swords. What's 10 minus 3? 7. And look at that. We have the 7 of Wands showing up on the bottom of the deck. It's always a man. I'm kidding. 3 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 10 of Swords. So earth signs, I see some of you guys could have stopped dealing with somebody who, like I said, really could have did a number on you. Okay, broke your heart, lied to you, stole from you, lied on you. Just damn, you know. And that's probably why you had to get the hell away from it. Before I wind up with bracelets that I didn't ask for, I need to get away from this person. Okay. Yeah. And then there will be no going back. 7 of Wands, King of Wands, Death, and the Queen of Wands. That's why I'm saying you could be a man or a woman and this applies to you. Okay. Yeah, plus this person got back pocket poly. Fuck that. Meaning this person got somebody who's a dummy for him. And I can't compete. I cannot. Right? And once you realize that, you just moved on from this person. And they still got dum-dum around. But yet and still, I feel as though some of you guys could still be recovering from that heartbreak. Heartbreak ain't easy to get over. Okay, betrayal ain't easy to get over. It ain't a day or a week or a month long process. All right, sometimes it takes years for you to get over how somebody has done you, especially if it's been done to you multiple times by multiple people. And I feel as though some of you guys could still be healing from that pain that you have experienced from somebody, and that's okay. The only thing you shouldn't do is let it make you into who did it to you. Does that make sense? Don't become the person that hurt you. Don't start indulging in behavior that was done to you. You know what I mean? Don't become a scorned or jaded individual, but separate from mofos who did that to you. Separate from environments to where that is acceptable. The family won't allow abusers around and people who bring problematic shit. I don't fuck with the family. All right? Your job want to sit up here and hire bums. I don't go above and beyond for y'all. I do what I get paid to do. What you hire me to do is what I do. But I'm not cleaning up behind nobody. Or I leave this job. Black and white. Very black and white for y'all. Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all earth signs? The 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Hi, guys. See, I knew y'all was around somewhere. Okay. Now, I do see some earth sign men. You know, it don't look like it's a fun time. Okay, but I do see some earth sign men having to leave a certain situation. They got to leave a certain household, a certain relationship. Yeah, I got to be on my way. King of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Now, some earth signs, specifically men, are going through this because it's not working out with someone. I'm just be real. It's not working out with a certain connection. This has already happened or it's happening. Like some earth sign men could realize they're not happy with this person. You know, this person isn't happy with them. So why are we wasting our time? Why are I'm here and cohabitating together? Now, some fuckery I see going on is rather than someone separating from an individual, they just kind of just lock up. They just close up and they hope that this pushes the person away so they can come get them whenever they feel like it. But they don't really feel like emotionally investing in this person right now. Could be because they're going through their own shit. They just, you know, not interested. Either somebody here not taking the hint. Yeah, somebody here isn't taking the hint. Like they're not understanding that this person is trying to push you away. They hope that you just leave and they come get you when they feel like it, when they need you. Or somebody did this to you, earth signs, and, you know, for you, it was like, wish granted. Okay, you want to push me away? I will go. well, wait, I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back. It's like this person now want to start, reciting lyrics to you. What the fuck you think this is? Somebody here really meant that. Like, somebody here really means it when they say, yeah, I was doing my thing, dating other people, being in another relationship, being married, but I still had a place for you. This look like Andy's toy box to you, Negro. Like, no. You can't let somebody treat you like that. Watch the Virgo monthly reading. The title of the reading was "You Teach Others How to Treat You." So if you let people think they can second place you, placeholder you, backdoor you, put you on the shelf, oh, they'll do that. How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all earth signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo? Now, some people might be like, oh, that's too strict. How will you ever have relationships? People that truly fuck with you ain't gonna never play with you. They're not gonna attempt to play in your fucking face. So if you got somebody that's doing that, that's not a real one. So yeah, you can go. I hate when people be like that. Well, how will you ever be around people? Are you telling me the only people that's out here to be around people that's gonna play in your face? I want you to answer me real fast, okay? Before I put hands on you. 5 of Wands. It's crazy that I said that. And the fight card came out. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Now, some of y'all have been through this situation with people to where it's like you think it's okay to talk shit about me, to do me dirty, to be trifling towards me, and then think we gonna kumbaya after that. What you smoking? It's a done deal. Chariot and the Ten of Swords. Wrap it the fuck up. So some of y'all don't deal with certain friends no more. You don't have certain connections or relationships anymore to where that has gone on. Unfortunately, some earth signs are putting up with this. 3 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. You gotta live in a delusional mind space. Now, some earth signs, unfortunately, are delusional if they are putting up with people or situations like that. If I'm being real, the earth signs who are like this 5 of Pentacles, they ain't got nowhere else to go. But where the drama, the dysfunction, the problematic people reside. They gotta be on the ugly side of town. Some earth signs, not all of them. Yeah, 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, they got to deal with dumb hoes. They have to deal with high-minded individuals. They have to deal with people who are lazy, who are bum-coded. Because if I'm hearing they get out in the real world, World card and the King of Swords, oh, they're going to get ate up. Literally. They're going to get ate up by the real world and by fully functioning adults with common sense. So some of y'all have moved away from people who, girl, you only the baddest amongst the lowest. I gotta start trademarking these. Straight from the dome, too. You're only the baddest around the lowest. Some of y'all left people alone that was like that. Some of you guys, this took place with a Libra, a Cancer, a Gemini, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, so far. So far, those are the signs in your reading. Spirit. Oh my God. You know what I just heard? You left people with their kind. I don't want to go too deep into that because I'm thinking about other things. You know how YouTube like to be. Spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? Excuse me. 4 of Cups with the Page of Swords. Earth signs, listen to me. You need to be careful about feeling defeated. You feel too defeated to change your situation, to change your circumstances. It's like, yeah, I'm not happy with this person. I'm not happy with this situation. I'm not happy with my circumstances. 4 of Cups, but damn. And the 5 of Wands, there would be so many things I would have to fix and address and do something about. Or roll up those sleeves, buddy boy. Girl, what you gonna sit here and complain? I mean, yeah, that's cool. I don't want to hear that. If you want to do that, that's cool. We just don't want to hear it, okay? But if you like, nah, girl, I don't want to be like that. You gotta get off the couch. Page of Swords, you gotta start looking at what you can do and stop saying what you can't do. But overall, yeah, some of y'all, it's like, I don't know if you got a built-in flashlight, a built-in bullshit detector, but with the Chariot and the Five of Wands, or some of y'all are going to be very up on game as to who you should stay away from. What environments you shouldn't be involved in, what offers and opportunities you shouldn't take, who you shouldn't hang out with, who you shouldn't get close to. The Clark Kents. A lot of y'all got the Clark Kents on. So here, guys, how is this doing? Ooh. Technical difficulties. Hold up. So we did have a car fall out face up. A-Town Dion. Justice. But like I said, it fell out on the floor. Oh, this is not good. Somebody here might miss an important date, an important court date, or an important meeting or appointment. Hey, girl, you better check that calendar. You better write something down. Just be careful about missing important correspondence, and you come across it whenever it's too late. Also, be willing to let shit go. Y'all heard that saying, you know, if it's supposed to be yours and you let it go, it come back. I don't know how the shit go. It sound right. All right. Some of y'all got to be willing to let stuff go. If it's not serving you, let it go. If it's not trying to hang on, let it go. Like things that you are removed from or are removed from you, let it be that. How? It's like, girl, you don't go back in the trash and get the trash back out. Does that make sense? How's this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all earth signs, spirit guides? The Make It Happen Captain, the Magician. Also check your chart because this is having Mercury in an earth sign. Yeah, in the midst of some of you guys trying to achieve things, do certain things, you run into some obstacles, some adversities. Five of Wands. And I'm here, you're just going to have to maneuver. You're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to find your way around it. But you're also going to have to know when the universe is like, not here. Don't go down this route. Don't take this lane. It's like asking yourself, can this be fixed? Can I rearrange this? Or is this something I should just not bother with? You know what I mean? Is this workable? So what's an example? So let's say you get approved for a certain home, right? But there's all these fees that they didn't tell you about up front. There's all these clauses that you didn't know about up front, but oh my God, it has all the amenities and everything that you want. But now there's a bunch of other stuff that's coming up that you didn't know about. Is that something you can deal with? Or is this, you know, something above you saying, hey, like, I know it looked good, but maybe you should hold out for something that doesn't come with all this underlying issues. Does that make sense? So let's say, like, you're about to buy a car. The car looks great, but let's think about the maintenance on that bitch, okay? Let's think about, can you afford this? Is the car not affordable? Excuse me. Is it easy to take care of? Don't just go off of how something looks or the presentation of something. Yeah, I'm here to really dive deep, analyze this. All right, spirit guys, how is this lunar eclipse in Virgo affecting all earth signs? How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo affecting all earth signs? Strength. The Fool card. I hate this. I hate niggas like this. I hate anybody like this. Earth signs, some of you guys will run across people, places, or situations that make you fight for a spot. And some of y'all will just, girl, I'm bowing out. Girl, go ahead and put my name off the board. I ain't finna fight for shit. I'm not, okay? Magician, if I'm skilled, I'm qualified, why am I competing with anybody else? 501s, especially for... Because of course you got to work hard. Of course there's going to be other people who work just as hard as you do, if not harder, right? But I feel as though you need to be careful about accepting certain relationships or environments that make you put up with so much for the bare minimum. You know what I mean? Like, I got to deal with your family. I got to deal with your problems. I got to deal with my own problems. On top of that, just for the sake of having a relationship, I take care of my problems, you take care of your problems. That way we're not putting a whole bunch of stress and burden on each other, okay? And we can create something cohesive with one another. But any sort of, like I say, environments or relationships that make you fight tooth and nail to be involved in or be a part of, it's not worth it. Strength card, but you got to have it in you to say that and stand on business and be like, nah, girl, I ain't dealing with that. It's not worth my time. Spirit Guides last card. How is this lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Virgo, affecting all earth signs? The moon, sun, moon, and Mercury in an earth sign. Yeah, a lot of you guys didn't know it at the time, but I feel as though you could have been very close with someone who intentionally caused arguments, disagreements, or issues between y'all. Kind of as a way to, chip away at you, kind of like break you down. It's like this person kind of wanted to knock you down a peg. So, like I said, they say things to you or do things to you to make you seem like the problem, make you seem like the aggressor. When it's like, no, like this person just do dumb shit. And to a magician, it's like, why are you doing dumb shit? Okay? And this is probably someone or a certain environment that doesn't like to be questioned about the dumb shit that they do. So they make you feel crazy or make you feel like, you're the angry black woman or you're just an angry person who's just nagging. Mind you, moon card and the 5 of wands and the 3 of swords. No, there's no policies. There's no procedure. There's no management. There's no integrity. There's no morality. There's no good character. And you peep it. And niggas mad because you peep it. And you saying something about it. And you speaking up on it. So either people gonna get the fuck away from you, or you gonna get the fuck away from people, or environments you see are like that. Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Also remember, sun, moon, or Mercury in an earth sign is a message.